What's up, guys? TheRopeMonster here, pouring up some coffee. About to check out a gorgeous sunrise. Wanted to bring you guys along. So everybody grab your coffee. Get this thing in my face. A little bit windy today. Cheers, guys. Really trying to bring you as many of these beautiful sunrises as possible. We got out here even earlier. What's up, Mike? Mike Morgan. Dude, you're number one 2 days in a row, Mike. You gotta be the main man. You're the dude. We got Jay, of course. Probably, are you on the treadmill, Jay? Let me know. Dude, I wasn't gonna come out here, and then I was like, you know what? Why miss a sunrise? I want to see one of those pink, purple, mandarin, orange sunrises, and boom, here we go. Just about 12 minutes after sunrise. I'll try to get out here one morning before it actually pops up. Yo, we got Love Maui, we got Carl Stewart in the house, we got God Vibes, Jalvarez, Mike Morgan, of course, number one, Jay Vino showing up, number two. My OG homies. Yeah, man, life is good today. Really happy to see everyone. Look at how many people are out here enjoying this beautiful, beautiful sunrise. That's one thing I love about the Playa Vibes, is it's more of a sunrise, not a sunset place. So people get up early and enjoy the day. What's up, up? ASD in the house. I decided to rock the OG Rothko Desert Camo hat, guys. It's been a while since I rocked this thing, and I freaking love it in the wind because I can just cinch this thing up and it won't fly away. So I might have to cinch that up in a little bit. And guys, I have started tagging the gear that I'm wearing because I get a lot of questions. Hey, what hat is that? What glasses are those? So I just tag it now. That way you guys can go right to it and see what I'm wearing exactly to the brand, etc. And this is the OG Rothko, the Rothko. That's the one you want. We got Washington State. Nice. Hey, Regina. Good to see you again. You down there on the beach already? Where are you watching from, Regina? It was good to meet you yesterday. Such good vibes. And yeah, check out this sunrise. You may be seeing exactly what I'm seeing right now, Regina. Look at that. Jay Alvarez. Oh, you're in Saucil Ha, Regina. Okay, nice. I love it over there. Well, now you get to watch the sunrise without getting out of bed. So that's what I do. Mamitas later for sure. Yeah, let's plan that 10,000 subs party, guys. I'm kind of teasing the idea of maybe a June 1st. I have to look at the calendar. Let me know what date you guys think. I know a lot of subscribers are coming down just in a few days, like this coming Sunday. And so maybe we'll do one beach day, could be like June 1st. And then my birthday is June 5th. And so I'm thinking, what about a 10,000 subs / TheRopeMonster birthday bash at La Mexicana on the 5th. So we could end up doing that. I may not be here for my birthday though, so I don't want to set that in stone yet. I usually like to spend my birthdays deep in nature somewhere. I might go to a cabin up in the mountains of Oaxaca for a couple nights, or I might do something like that. So what do you mean preaching mathematics? Yeah, I mean, no one's, I don't know if you're joking, but no one's forcing you to be here, man. You're here at your own will, just showing the sunrise, brother, and planning out some bashes to celebrate and have some good vibes. Let's see who else we got. We got Jeff Smith, Howard Garrett. Hey, good to see you, Howard. Good morning from Maine. Yeah, I'll probably hit Mamitas later, Regina, no doubt about it. Go for a little swim, actually, not too far from now. Miami in a few hours. All right, mathematics, you just got sniped, bro. That's enough. Have a good one, brother. Alicia, we got name a car for an edit. Hi from El Paso. We got El Paso. We got Canada in the house. Hey, yeah. Yo, what's up, Scott Summers? I'm on. I don't know. Mathematics has left the building, guys. Peace. Exactly. Nothing but good vibes here. If you got, good vibes or even neutral vibes, we'll take it here. We won't take the BS. It's like a daily thing now. Someone's having to get X'd. Mathematics. What a dope handle. Really creative. So we are on Playa 72, guys, in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It is a windy one. Yeah, Regina, that guy got up early from his mom's basement to just talk some smack on the internet. He wasn't really happy with his life. Some misplaced anger, I think. Let's see, Pakistan in the house. Wow, guys, it's always really cool to have someone from Pakistan show up in the chat. Someone from that region. We've had folks from Iran in the group chat, so welcome everybody from all over the world. Avencia, hey, good to see you. Yeah, we're just up here doing it right, having some coffee. Yesterday's live stream was record breaking, really a lot of fun, like 2 hours and 13 minutes, and it just flew by. And so, guys, right after that, I got on the ball. I went and filmed a beach update. That's where I actually met Regina here in person, and down there in front of the Hyatt. Really cool day. I flew the drone. I filmed an entire beach update for you guys. Went home, edited that, uploaded it. So it was a long day of YouTube activities, but it seems like you guys really appreciated the update and it was well received. Today, I actually have a promise to keep to a subscriber and her sister-in-law, celiac disease. So serious gluten intolerance, immune response, I guess, to the gluten. So I promised I would go start a series, legitimate gluten-free restaurant options in Playa del Carmen. So guys, I'm gonna be out there at maybe 9 in the morning, and I'm gonna be eating hopefully some gluten-free pancakes, and then I'm gonna do a gluten-free lunch, I hope today as well, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go edit that and try to upload that this evening, early in the evening, maybe 5 p.m. for your viewing pleasure. And I know a lot of you aren't celiac, but are maybe gluten intolerant or just prefer not to eat so much gluten. So I'm gonna start this series, top gluten-free restaurants of Playa del Carmen. This will be part 1 of the installment, and as I find more legitimate good spots where they allow me to actually film the kitchen and confirm that there's no gluten, I'll keep those coming for you guys. So let me know if you like that idea. Yeah, we got, nice. We got some good, maybe some folks who are still inebriated from last night, but yeah, gone. Don't need that. Let's see, Avencia, you're gonna be here in a few days. Awesome, coming right up. 4:30 p.m. in Pakistan right now. That's really cool, thanks for sharing that. Marco Antonio de Sousa, good morning from Brazil. He says Rio, he's in Rio, beautiful country, come to my country. I would absolutely love to, my friend. Thank you for the invite. Really appreciate that. Okay, so Regina dropping some knowledge bombs. This is why I love having you in the chat, Regina. Aside from your good vibes, you're a wealth of knowledge. So bio y natural is good for celiac. So I'm gonna hit that spot. And then I think I have 1 or 2 other ones on the list for today. We'll see how much I can eat. I actually had a late dinner with some friends at Tropical Tacos last night, but I kept it light, so I should be able to wreck some food. Thank you so much, Regina, for that suggestion. Yeah, Marco, and that's the struggle for me will be just brushing up on the Portuguese. It's a tough language sometimes phonetically to get right. Bienvenidos, mi gente querida, saludos y también muchas bendiciones. Ahora es cierto. Sí, hablo ese idioma. Gracias, Marco. Súper amable. Igualmente, abrazos, carnal. Yeah. So guys, I'm just going to share a little bit more of this. The Sargassum's pretty rough, Rex, but yesterday I dropped a full update if you check out my video library. And the thumbnail says more more seaweed than ever. But we did actually find a pretty good option, actually 2 options for swimming. And then I got the drone up there to give you guys an actual bird's eye view of exactly where to avoid and what's going on. And I did some voiceover work on the drone shots to kind of explain what I was seeing and where the nets were actually catching the Sargassum and the results of that and which beaches were decent. So I really tried to put together some useful info for you guys there, Rex. Hope you enjoy the update. Feel free, of course, to skip around in the video. I start the video up here, and you can skip that part because I'm already showing you the situation. It's pretty bad up here on 72 and 88, Punta Esmeralda as well. So quite a bit of Sargassum up this way. But if you're like me and you really 38 mamitas, you can check out those beaches in the video as of yesterday, Friday, May 23rd. Definitely windier today. But yeah, I want to backtrack to yesterday's video. I got Dronaldo up in the sky and he almost got sniped by some birds. Some fisherman, hey, what's up, Linda? Good to see you. A fisherman yesterday started feeding the birds his, like, you know, chum and fish guts, and the birds went crazy, and then they saw Dronaldo as like a threat, an incoming threat to intercept their fish. So I had to bring Dronaldo down, but I got the footage I needed. What's up, Lori G? 3 solid days of rain here versus Sargassum. Trade you. Exactly. Yeah, I'm still a happy guy here. Brian Rio, hello from Chicago. PDC on the list to visit. Now away from resorts thanks to this great info. Yeah, this is a, you know, you can do the all-inclusives and you can do all that, but once you've done it and you're ready to get to know different neighborhoods and local restaurants and support local businesses, it's really nice to be in Sa Silha or Colosio or some of the other neighborhoods around the area. Alright guys, I'm going to pour up a little coffee. May put you guys on the tripod for a minute. Oh man, that's exciting, Jeff. Yeah, please do say hi to Benjamin. If you go over to Ictio, Jeff, say hi to Benjamin for me if he's there. Ask for Benjamin as your server. He's just a fantastic human being. The woodpecker is some fine people below me doing a little work on the lifeguard tower, maintaining the office here. I'm still toying with the idea of getting recertified. I used to be a Red Cross certified lifeguard. I'm kind of thinking, why not get recertified? Just for fun, maybe even film, maybe even do some filming of the process of the swim. You have to swim all the way from Cocoa Beach to Punta Esmeralda to get certified here. Jay Vino says, about to head to the farmer's market, brother. Easton says hi, glad to see your ankles better, he said. Hey, thank you, Easton. Appreciate you. We were just talking about you and how you ended up finding those green sunglasses. Me and my buddy were talking about that. We'll catch you later, guys. You as well. Have a great one. Mike Morgan. Heading out to Brighton, Sussex today for beers and burgers with my brother from California who's over. So cool. Congrats, Mike. My brother's actually, I think, coming down to visit me here fairly soon. And we will be doing some burgers as well. And I'll be doing probably some beers. He doesn't drink at all, so I'll just have a beer for him. Double down. Carbs are carbs, baby. Got to calorie up. Let's see who else we got here. Yeah, Mike, always good to see you. I'm really glad you got family coming out to visit you. I hope to make it out that way someday. Maybe do a little Scotland trip as well. Go see some castles and do Ireland and that whole region. Gonna have to be in the summer though. I'm wondering today if we'll see Abram Hernandez. We got Bjarn in the chat. There we go. We were missing Bjarn yesterday. You caught the live after the fact. Missing Playa. Good to see you, amigo. You as well, Bjarn. Really missed talking stocks with you, talking Tesla. Speaking of which, you were spot on there with the quick recovery on Tesla. We were talking, it seems like maybe just 2 short months ago, sitting there having cappuccino and discussing that particular stock and Google as well. Yeah, Howard, exactly. If I was an official lifeguard, I would probably get the lifeguard Speedo and of course have the buoy and just run in slow motion. That would be my training. Haven't heard anything new about that fire, Andy. Please do fill us in the comments if you may, if you can, on what you know. Linda, where would you recommend staying first time down? I would say if you can find something on 38th, close to 5th, but off of 5th, maybe between 5th Ave and the beach, but on 38th. It's a beautiful area. There's some gorgeous trees, a lot of shade. And above all else, there's a lot of really good restaurants and businesses. So, you know, there's a couple of breweries. There's a Greek restaurant. There's all sorts of variety right there on that street. And it is incredibly safe and quiet and fairly quiet at night. So you can still sleep even though you're in the heart of the center, Linda. That would be my recommendation. You could check on booking.com or Airbnb for accommodations on 38th. And probably find some good deals as well if you're thinking about coming during low season. Really good questions, guys. Keep them coming. Linda, really appreciate your question there. We got Yvette Taff in the house says, beautiful sunrise. I could not agree more. I woke up and looked from my balcony and started to see the pinks and the purples and stuff showing up, and I was like, ooh, I gotta get out there. It's gonna be a good one. And today, like I mentioned earlier, guys, the plan is to go film and start a series on the best gluten-free options restaurants in Playa del Carmen. So that's what I'll be up to most of the day today. Andy Briggs, love the question. Bjarn, do you still have the street markets on Sundays? Yes, that's year round. And I am actually, thanks for reminding me, my friend, I will be hitting that tomorrow. I just need some more household items, and I enjoy that a lot more than going to, say, Walmart. And you know, it's walkable, it's easy, it's an event, something to do. And Andy, yes, I mean, it's still that way in Mexico. You can simply walk into most pharmacies with no prescription. Of course, you may want to get your, you know, I'm not going to give medical advice, but you may want to get anyone listening to this or watching this, we're talking about, is it easy to get anabolics? Andy Briggs says, asking for a friend. Great question, Andy. Yes, you can walk into a pharmacy and you can buy testosterone. They've basically got a menu. You can get all the DECA and all that stuff. But yeah, obviously do it at your own risk, do your own due diligence, and just be safe. and avoid the overdoing if you can. But it is nice. It is convenient, you know, as people, as men get older especially, it is nice to be able to do things like testosterone replacement therapy, TRT. I do have a naturopath that I would consult on that, and I think you guys should probably do the same, is at least consult somebody professional if you're going to start doing that. But yeah, as men age, it's nice to have that option without having to go to some clinic and da 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 da. And the sunrise is just epic. Yeah, one thing I'm going to do for myself today, and one thing I would offer guys as an alternative to those anabolics, is that I use ashwagandha, and I make a lot of my own. I make like a golden milk every night, and I find that the ashwagandha, I don't know if this is completely scientifically proven, but I make a golden milk that's got like cardamom, turmeric, ginger, and then I put a solid spoonful of ashwagandha in there. And it's a game changer. I wake up, generally my voice feels deep and bassy, and basically the ashwagandha is an Ayurvedic ginseng. Basically, it's Indian ginseng, and it has steroidal saponins, so it's basically a natural steroid. Because I think that it's more sustainable in some ways to use herbs, and you can get similar results. Tribulus is another really common Ayurvedic herb that I use for the testosterone, for the hormonal balance. It helps with bladder issues. At least that's the way I understand it, and that's been my experience, not medical advice. But hey, what's up, James? Doing great today, brother. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, my pleasure, Bjorn. I laughed the first time. Howard Garrett says, I laughed the first time I walked past a drugstore on 5th Ave and there was a big sign painted on the window, get your anabolic steroids here. Yeah, they don't really, it's not, you know, they're not shy about it. Like, I'll walk in there to get some paracetamol, like some Tylenol for my busted ankle. And I'm not a huge fan of Tylenol, but sometimes it's necessary. And I'm just trying to get a 50 peso box of Tylenol, and they pull out this menu of anabolics, like, yeah, this is our guy, he's gonna get some steroids. But yeah, you can get it all, human growth hormone. Now keep in mind, guys, some of this stuff is probably gonna be fake or really weak potency or diluted, so you need to know. Grand Alonso, hello, are you Grand Theft Auto 6? GTA 6. I'm hearing a lot of buzz about it. I don't really play video games anymore, but you know, as a kid who grew up with the Grand Theft Auto, with the original Grand Theft Auto, you know, those, if I was ever gonna play a game, that would be fun. Yeah. What's up, MK? I'm not really getting your comment there. Name a car for an edit. I think you posted that a few times. Grand Alonzo, I look like Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA, are you saying Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, clarify. I'm the RopeMonster, not GTA 6. Let's see. Hey, we got Squack back in the house. Squack is here. Hey, Ropey, what up, brother? Joining you for coffee again before work this morning. Really appreciate that. Awesome. Yeah, awesome to have you here. That was a fun one yesterday. Today, I just wanted to keep it super chill and just kind of show you guys this sunrise and also update you. It's getting a little bit windy again here. And Grand Alonso, maybe you can let me know. It was my understanding that Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't out yet. Is that right? When is that dropping? for all you gamers in the house. I know my buddy Chris, if you're watching this, shout out, brother. I know he's really excited about the drop of that. He was like, oh man, you should get a bigger TV in your apartment and be ready for Grand Theft Auto 6 and da-da-da. Okay, so Squack says next year for Grand Theft Auto 6. Where are you from? Grand Alonso, are you from Mexico City? If I had to guess, I could say Mexico City perhaps. Morelos. Just random guesses. Oh, and as always, guys, leave in the comments where you're watching from. I always love hearing that. We had someone here from Pakistan earlier. We always have folks from the UK, which is fun. We got Bjarn. Bjarn, if I'm not mistaken, you're watching from Denmark, if you're still here in the chat. Oh, okay, Grand Alonso in the Middle East. Nice. Where exactly in the Middle East? Let us know. Grand Alonso's watching from the Middle East. Cool. Yeah, it's always nice to share this with people from all around the world. We can all get a glimpse into each other's worlds through YouTube Live. Hola, any suggestions for one-day beach resort pass? EJ Lopez. Okay, Bjarn is looking up ashwagandha. Nice. Yeah, it's a great supplement, Bjarn. And you were mentioning you're doing keto and trying to drop some body fat. And so I think that anything you can do to kind of balance your hormones is helpful with that. At least in my experience, I noticed my muscles kind of harden up. The water weight goes down a little, especially combining it with Tribulus. But once again, you know, if you can find an actual Ayurvedic practitioner or someone who knows Eastern medicine who's qualified, they can guide you through that. And those herbs are quite cheap compared to some of the other options. As far as one-day beach resort pass, I mean, there's a lot of good options. I'm trying to think right now with the Sargassum situation, you may want to try the Grand Hyatt, but I don't have the actual info. I've never done a one-day pass at the Grand Hyatt. I'm not sure if they do that. Please, anyone who knows in the comments, Regina, maybe you know if you're still here, let us know about that. Yes, Howard, exactly. I saw that from the balcony this morning watching he says, Howard Garrett says, love being there in the morning just before sunrise when the clouds start turning pink and purple and lighting up. Couldn't agree more, man. That cotton candy sky, it's beautiful. So yeah, let us know, guys, in the comments, anyone who knows about Grand Hyatt, if they do a one-day pass, or even the Hilton Beach Club. Because the beach at Martina right now is terrible, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Thank you, my friend Grand Alonso. Thanks for being here all the way from Iran. Bjarn says ashwagandha is not legally sold in Denmark due to lack of documentation on health effects. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I've worked with professionals, guys. I didn't just start taking this stuff on my own. It's my understanding that ashwagandha is quite safe and well tolerated, but maybe they just haven't had the proper research in Denmark. I'm not sure about, you know, the medical system and everything there. Squack, hey Rope, can I ask about the medical cannabis scene my wife uses for neuropathy, and I've looked around for info, but it's iffy. I indulge in weed, but not alcohol too. Yeah, you know, it's really hard to get good information on that, and unless I knew something was lab tested and completely safe, I just don't have a good answer for you, because I think some of the products, I think there are products available, no doubt. Even at some of the smoke shops, I think they do sell, you know, CBD products and things like that. So I think there's no doubt that it can be found, but I question the purity, the potency. Sometimes oils and other things like that can have really high concentrations of heavy metals or say pesticides or something. So I would want to see actual lab tests to give you a proper answer there, Squack. Yeah, I will say there's other plant medicines here though that are available. that are perfectly legal, and you would want to find like a curandero, a Mayan, potentially a Mayan practitioner, someone who could actually help with that stuff and guide you. There's also a couple folks here. There's a lady named Claudia. There's an acupuncturist named Fausta. People who can help with other therapies, who are professionals at what they do. I personally go the route of acupuncture and Chinese medicine as much as possible. So that at least is available here, which we are super blessed for that. I only pay 400 Mexican pesos for acupuncture here. That's dirt cheap. It's $20 US, more or less. And in the US, it's about $100 for an acupuncture session, give or take. So guys, 6:52 in the morning here, Playa del Carmen. Really a pleasant day. Haven't seen Abram Hernandez in the chat in the live last couple days, so I'm gonna give you a shout out, Abram. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, right on cue. We get greeted from Texas. Abram's also from Texas. Welcome to the chat, Raider Rojas. Good to see you. Just hanging out with the sunrise and coffee here. So welcome. I'll keep this one a little bit shorter than yesterday, guys. We broke some records with a 2-hour and 13-minute live stream yesterday, and it was just such good vibes. I didn't want to end it. I had just gotten back from Colombia, so it felt like overdue. Good morning, Brent. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Brent Neely. Sometimes the best medicine, by the way, is what you were showing us this morning. Yeah. And I think the Mayan people would agree, and a lot of the local people agree, that the sun is I just heard this the other day when I got back from Medellin. I went into a shop called A La Verde to buy some herbal spray for my throat, and that actually really helped. But the guy was like, remember, the sun is the best medicine. And I said, yeah, I totally agree. And I've been in the sun a lot since being back. It feels so good. Bjarn, thank you, my friend. He says, great how well versed you are in a lot of different stuff. People can ask you about Playa. I love that. Thank you, Bjarn. Yeah, in large part, a lot of that is these live chats and the community, and being able to gain knowledge on a daily basis from so many different people, and actually just listening and paying attention. You learn a lot here, and of course in these chats as well. Heather Taylor, we're in PDC now and we watch all your videos. Hope to run into you. Yeah, you as well, Heather. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. Glad to have you here in the live stream, and glad you made it down to Playa. Squack says, don't forget hot Arizona too. Gonna be 108 there today. Yeah, so Grand Alonso giving greetings from hot Iran to hot Texas, and then of course Squack, you're watching from Arizona. I can't remember, are you in Phoenix? Are you in Tucson? But yeah, I lived in Phoenix for a few years, and wow, I mean, those summers, once you're into May, it starts getting a little crazy. You walk too far in the heat of the day and you can melt your Nike slides. They just start melting. Yeah, I agree. At least in Arizona, Raider says the humidity in Texas is what makes it hard. At least in Arizona, it's a fairly dry heat. You're not constantly sweating. Kind of a clean heat. Oh, Bullhead. Okay, Bullhead City, Laughlin. Okay. Still plenty hot there. All right, my friends, I really hope you enjoyed the sunrise. Probably gonna chill out, finish my coffee. I did bring the ukulele along with me, so I think I'm just gonna kind of chill, do my thing, play the uke, jam out a little bit. Can't really play it much on the live streams due to copyright issues, but it is fun to play. It's something I really enjoy, a little bit of music therapy. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Give you one last look at the sunrise here. I'll see you guys in the next one. And for those of you wondering about the Sargassum situation, just remember to check out that beach update from yesterday. And I'm able to, in that video, at least cover quite a few beaches and give you a couple of really good options for swimming at this time. And that's absolutely what I'm going to do after my ukulele jam sesh. Thank you, Squack. You as well. Everybody be blessed. Everybody chase your dreams. Keep grinding. And I'll have that. I'll have some more content from Colombia coming soon, but this weekend I want to keep the promises I've made. I had another subscriber who wanted to see Chiltepin. He wanted me to do a review there. And then of course I'm doing the gluten-free for a subscriber's sister-in-law who has a pretty serious case of celiac. So I'm going to be up to that, creating that content for you all today. Really appreciate it. Thanks again for stopping in. TheRopeMonster out.